Module 18C, Methodology for Setting Up an Energy Management System. Objective: understand as an appointed energy manager the methodology for setting up an energy management system and to apply the knowledge in business practice. Setting up an energy management system may be considered a series of steps or actions. With the appointment of an energy manager, some actions should already have occurred, such as top management has accepted the need for and has initiated implementation of an energy management system. This means that the task of convincing top management of the benefits of an energy management system should be unnecessary at this point. Top management may have defined, or at least have taken steps to define, the energy policy. The scope and boundaries of the energy management system may have been identified. Since the energy manager may be called upon to help with or may be delegated to do these tasks by top management, the following examines the basic steps required for setting up the energy management system. How may an energy management system be implemented? The basic outline of what occurs with an energy management system, or ENMS, may be summarized as: define the scope, that is, the activities, facilities, decisions, etc. to be addressed. Normally, top management does this. Define the boundary, that is, a process, one or more buildings, an entire site, or an entire organization for which energy use is to be considered. Normally, top management does this. Define the energy policy of the energy management system. Normally, top management does this. Identify applicable legal requirements and other requirements. These are public commitments of the organization that may affect or be affected by the energy management system. Conduct an energy review and identify areas of significant energy use, such as air compressors, process equipment, lighting, etc. Establish an energy baseline and identify energy performance indicators, or ENPIs, that is, energy consumption per unit of time or per unit of production. Top management approves these ENPIs. Formulate energy management action plans and obtain management authorization to implement them as well as to operate the energy management system. Continuously monitor, review, maintain, and improve the energy management system. A later module will detail an energy management system charter, a set of guidelines organizing the preceding steps so that the energy management system operations may be executed in a disciplined manner. Each of these basic steps may involve multiple steps. A plan checklist referencing ISO 50001 will help organize and track these steps to ensure their completion. Also helpful would be to specify that a task's output is to be documented or recorded according to ISO 50001. The next several slides show an example checklist. These tasks may be spread among the energy team members, called the Energy Management System Operation Committee, treated in a later module. The tasks are organized here under the headings Plan, Do, Check, Act, the first being Plan. Tasks and deliverables describe what is to be done. Note that some will be documented and others recorded. The ISO 50001 section lists the clause number of the standard associated with each task. Persons assigned to tasks and accountable for them may be identified in this column. Start and finish dates indicate when tasks were begun and finished. Notes may indicate relevant parameters, systems, groups, and equipment. Plan activities are continued on this slide. Note that other tasks that may or should be planned may be done at this time. For instance, these last two are located in the Do section per ISO 50001. However, their importance requires planning and may be undertaken earlier. The Do section. Necessary competencies, skills, and training are identified here. The decision on external communication must be made early in the process. While external communication is optional, internal communication is required. The Check section. Key characteristics and measurements, the actual data, are critical elements of the energy management system. Without accurate data, effective actions to save energy are less likely. Ignoring legal requirements may have dire consequences. Note that this and many other tasks are recorded. Records prove that continuous improvement has indeed occurred. The ACT process may result in continuing a successful effort or correcting one not as successful as desired. Each review is recorded and the records maintained. Implementing these steps, then, will set up the energy management system. This checklist may be incorporated into the Energy Management System Charter. The ISO 50001 standard should be reviewed to ensure that nothing is omitted from the checklist. In summary, the tasks necessary for implementing ISO 50001 include: define and document the scope and the boundary of the energy management system, define the energy policy, identify all legal and other requirements, conduct the initial energy review and identify significant energy uses, establish the energy baseline, identify energy performance indicators, formulate action plans, continuously monitor, review, maintain, and improve the energy management system. While the energy manager has the overall responsibility for implementing the energy management system, a large enterprise requires a team of individuals to effectively implement and operate this system. This team is treated in the next module.